I got your bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. 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 Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. 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 Corner doing dope.
Make it clap.
the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat, written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
I'm so sick of this goddamn computer. What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to this raggedy motherfucking show that's done on this raggedy motherfucking computer. God damn it, I hate this so much. Oh, I long for the days of radio when you just walked in the door, sat down, and all the shit worked, and it wasn't on you. It wasn't your thing. God damn it, man. I think my video card is going out is what it is, because every time I boot my shit, I have two monitors, only one works. It's a piece of shit. Sometimes it just don't boot at all. Have to power the bitch down as Shouldn't a computer last more than 5 years? Shouldn't it last more than 5 years? I think it should. Anyways, what's up, y'all? She's off to a bullshit ass start. Hope you're doing good. God bless. We had so many plans for the day. Ask Jen. Man, we had a nice conversation today, Jen and I did, and had all kind of plans for the show. All kind of goodness that we were going to get to today. And then tech problems have to rear their ugly heads once again. I think this weekend I'm going to take this sumbitch apart, clean it really good, put some electrical grease on everything and put it all back together. I might even just wipe the whole fucking computer and reload the OS. I may just have to do that. Because isn't Labor Day this weekend also? Isn't that a thing? When is Labor Day? Labor Day is Monday, right? Yeah, Labor Day is Monday. So we probably won't have a show. So this might be a good time to rebuild the old PC. I may have to just bite the bullet and buy a new graphics card. I don't know. Ugh. Who knows? Anyways, we're here. We're doing it. I promise we're going to get in more than an hour. We'll probably do a 2-hour show. Hopefully you guys can stick around. If not, I understand. Tony, early start today. Let's get it. 5-hour show. U.S. Open talk. Texans undefeated. Okay. Total Dallas sits to P. One of those is true. Of all of that, one of those is true. Early start, 5-hour show, U.S. Open talk, Texans will go undefeated, Total Dallas sits to P. One of those is true. I don't know which it is. I can tell you we won't be talking U.S. Open. Okay. So, hey, what up, Reyes? Good to see you again, brother. All right. We have shit to discuss. We got lots of fantasy updates. We're going to talk some Dallas Cowboys. Hey, Dubs is back. Hey. Let's see. We got fantasy updates for show. We have all kinds of shit going on. Astros won. Also, I am getting so close to launching One Star Kids. I kind of backburnered it for a bit. as I was focusing on kind of getting the old cruise ship agent thing up and going. But now that that's settled in, I'm back on this One Star Kids thing, getting it launched. Very, very close. I'm kind of putting the finishing touches on it. I'm now, all the shirts are online now. I'm starting with 8. So all of them are up. All of them are in place. I think the site is done as far as design goes. Here, I'll show you guys if you want to see it. This is, yeah, let's see. Let's see. This is what it looks like for now. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is what it looks like right now. So this is the site. When you go to it, boom, there it is. OneStarKids.com. I'm just kind of messing with some of this. Some of this won't be here, like the Father's Day launch. That didn't happen. But yeah, so this is what it look like right now. I'm going to change a couple of I'm going to change this header. But yeah, there's the shirts. There's all 8 of them. Fuck them kids, no kids. Mark Safe from Heaven kids. The Colonel Sanders fuck them kids shirt. Kid free. Kids in this economy. Kids ruin everything. And then of course the original One Star Kid shirt. And yeah, there it is. So all the menus are working properly now. So we good to go. We good to go. And yeah, I think I've got like all my stuff done. And now I just need to like put some finishing touches on it, like get the pop-ups and the emails and everything. And then I'm ready to launch this bitch and just be done and just sell some shirts. That's it. Just market it and sell this bitch. So I'm excited about it. It's going to be a fun little thing. Like I said, all the shirts are in place. There's the, I don't have the Zoom set up. I need to get the Zoom set up so that when you click on it, although it was weird on desktop, the Zoom, like it didn't work right. So, but yeah, that's almost done. Looking forward to that. Okay. Shelby's back. Fuck yes. 2 days in a row. Be still my heart. Also got to talk to Josh, aka 713 Hooligan. Texted him, so that was good. He's doing well. Also made some progress on these bad boys. I think, I don't know if I told y'all or not, but managed to get with Apple, and I got this all the way to an engineer. So engineers with Apple will be getting back with me next week on why these headphones suck ass. So that's good. AJB's over on YouTube. What up, pimpin'? Good to see you. All right, let's get it rolling here. Let me say what's up to everybody. AJB is on the tubes. Shelby checked in on YouTube. Thank you for that sweet thing. John Dorier is here. Christopher Reyes is here. Or Chris Reyes, I should say. I think he hates Christopher. Shelby's on Twitch as well. She says, I don't know why my dumb self went to YouTube. Hey, you can do both. Heartthrob's in the building. Tony, John Dorier, as I mentioned. Who else? Tony the Handsome, Peepy Dubs. My sweet, sweet Jen is here. That's good. Is my sweet, sweet Donna. We shall see. Who else? Cisco. He's like, get all up in there with the lube. Okay. That's weird. Gonna have to get Spencer to start paying his bills with his OnlyPals. Yeah, no shit. That's crazy. Jim was supposed to be timed out today. What? Who's supposed to be timed out today? Hey, what up, Alex Villanueva? Good to see you. Who else? Hey, Philly Sports Pride. I'm surprised you're not talking about the Parsons trade. Oh, it's on the list. It's on the list. I just don't have, I haven't updated that yet. I need to do that. Hold on. Let me go grab my correct. Hold on. Edit description. So you don't see if you don't go to YouTube, you don't actually see the thumbnail that gets created. I create a thumbnail for the show every day for YouTube because I have to. And that it kind of gives you a hint as to like what's the big story of the day or whatever. But you don't get that on Twitch. So I just usually list the topics in the Twitch notifier or whatever. Eamon said he's going over to Twitches. Rhea says, Hooligan hasn't answered my calls in months. I think he got a new phone. I get to listen since I have to do all the books. Oh, fun. I still need to do my taxes. Yeah, I know that's a shocker. Put it on the list of shit I got to get done. Big shock. Big surprise. All right, there's the update. There you go. See, look. Dallas open to trading Parsons. Right there. There it is. There it is. Would you take him, Philly? Huh? Would you take him? Would you take him, Philly? And what would you give up for him? Huh? I know you probably were like, oh, Parsons sucks. You know what I mean? But then once he's on the trading blocks, you're like, we'll take him. It's kind of like when the Astros were cheaters. And now that they're all dispersed and play everywhere else, it's weird you don't hear those cities that have George Springer, Alex Bregman, when Correa was in Minnesota. You never heard those teams talk about it. That was weird. Oh, did he get traded? Oh, he's traded. Son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, Posh said, bro, you need to check the news. That dropped 7 minutes ago, guys. I do show prep at like 1 o'clock. And then I fought with this goddamn computer for fucking hours. So don't give me no guff. I'll come through this camera and slap the shit out of all of you. You hear me? Yeah, now I see it. I don't have time to sit here. I'm a one-man operation, ass faces. Okay? One-man operation. I don't have a producer in my ear be like, hey, we got breaking news. I don't have all that. I have to fucking do it all. Okay? Kiss my asses. Wait, kiss my. I don't have multiple asses. That'd be weird. That would be weird if I had like two asses. Be like wiping my. Be like, ugh, what are you doing? I'm wiping my ass. That's weird. You got an ass on your shoulder? It's a shash. Okay, I don't know. Who else do I need to say what's up to? Did I miss besides Potch's raggedy ass? Who else am I saying hey to? I got Shib. Let's see. Alex. Nightbot, that raggedy bitch. Amos. Potch. What up, pimpin'? That looks like it's it. That's everybody that's checked in. Okay. Barry's still trying to catch the gnat. Oh, fuck that gnat. What up, Joe Bro? Good to see you, pimpin'. Thank you, sir. Technology can suck a fart out of my butt. Bro, same. Fucking same, man. God damn it, same. And of course, you know what's weird is it always happens after we have a storm and the power does its thing. And then the fucking computer's like, I'm old and can't handle power outages. It never fails. I should have known. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Parsons to the Packers because it happened. In case you didn't hear, breaking news, everybody. It sounds so weird in my headphones. I got to fix the sound on this bitch. Breaking news. Dateline. Green Bay or Dallas or whatever. Who gives a shit? According to sources, right there, Parsons dealt to the Packers. Parsons traded by, Micah Parsons traded by Packers? What? Not traded by. Oh, they fucked that up. That's so stupid. Traded to Packers. Yeah, welfare check for CC. She hasn't been around much. You know what I mean? CC's simulcasting live from the toilet. High from high. Dallas Cowboys are trading 3-time Pro Bowl linebacker, All-Pro linebacker Michael Parsons to the Green Bay Packers. Sources told Shifty, the shifty man. Parsons and the Packers already have reached an agreement on a 4-year, $188 million contract. Parsons will receive $62 million in the first new year of the deal, $120 million fully guaranteed, and a total of $136 million guaranteed. All records for non-quarterbacks. Wow. Don't see. Let me mosey on over to Blue Sky. I refuse to fucking go to Twitter. I'm not going to do it, guys. I don't give a shit if I'm missing out. I don't care. Is Adam Schefter, is he on the Tweetars? I mean, Blue Sky? Is he on Blue Sky? Uh-oh. I did see Chandler Rome on Blue Sky said Lance McCullers Jr. available out of the bullpen, Espada said. Espada characterized the decision as a short-term move. Hopes he can get McCullers going. Oopsie. Someone's been demoted. Alexander against the Rockies, 5 2/3 of an inning, 7 hits, 3 earnings, 1 walk, 8 Ks. Not bad. 87 pitches, 56 strikes. You can stuff your sorries in a sack, mister. Alexander's ERA as an Astro is 2.96. Wow. Wow, that's good. That's real good. Let me see if Adam Schefter is on Blue Sky. Let's see. Adam. How the fuck is it? Is it SCHEF? Adam Schefter Mirror. There's Black Adam Schefter. That's good. ESPN senior analyst. Analyst? You got to be careful, though. 6 months ago. This bot is being shut down and will no longer mirror Schefter's tweets. If you'd like to continue to see Schefter's tweets, then reach out to him and ask him to create a Blue Sky account. Maybe Mina Kimes can help bring him over. Nice. Oh, Mina Kimes is here. Cool, I'll follow her. Michael Parsons to the Packers instantly makes them a Super Bowl contender. I don't care what they give up. It was worth it. Mina Kimes says. Parsons trade story feels like the penultimate episode of a TV show. Let's see. Let me check. Let me see here. Micah Parsons. Boy, I butchered the spelling on that. There's no Y. What was that noise? Hey, D. Cochran, thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. We're just looking for Parsons is a Green Bay Packer. Parsons says, thank you, Dallas. Go Pack, go. That's pretty great. You guys see this Blue Sky thing. Somebody put, I did a mock-up of Micah Parsons in a Packers uniform. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Oh, you rascal. You rascal. Amaretta Rar said, laughing an Eagles fan. Why? Why are you laughing at the Eagles fan? Why? Why, Sway? Why? Jacob, what up, man? Barry, I'm going to miss you, man. I'm about to go walk in front of traffic. Stay true. Why are you going to... No, don't walk in front of traffic, Jacob. Listen, man. Listen. It's okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Let's see. Cowboys trade Parsons to Packers. I'm just trying to make this thing fit. And then we're going to do this. No, it still doesn't fit. You dirty, scummy bastard. Why are you walking into traffic, bro? You don't know what the haul is going to be back. 2 first rounders? Come on, fam. Oh, Philly? Wow. Wow. Philly, that's a great point, Philly Sprite. That's a great point. Dallas teams are getting traded. Dallas teams are great. Trading Luka and Parsons. Man, I didn't even think of that. But, bro, that's a great point. First, you trade Luka Dallas, and then you trade Micah Parsons. And, okay, at this point, is everyone going to bash Jerry? Hey, what up, Brian? Is everyone gonna bash Jerry like they did? Oh shit! What's the GM of the Mavs? I can't think of his name now. Mavs GM, Nico Harrison. Everybody gonna be bashing Jerry Jones? Look, I saw a joke of a post. It was not true. It was one of those fake news things. You are fake news. And it was like Jerry Jones steps down and everybody was like, finally, it's about time. And he didn't, and he hasn't, and he won't. But could this be one of those things where the fans are like, you've got to go, man. You've got to go. No, because Jerry don't know he's traded him yet. That's funny. Alec, what up? Alec said, Cowboys, what happened? Oh, man. Let's do a poll. Oh, shit. Why am I doing a raid? That's not what we want. We want to do a poll. Everybody get on my poll. I'm interested to see, who do you blame for the Parsons debacle in Dallas? Do you blame Jerry? Do you blame Micah? Do you blame the salary cap? Do you blame Dak? Do you blame Trump? No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna put Dak or Trump because y'all will. We're just gonna keep it to 2. Who do you blame? Who do you blame for the Parsons debacle? I think I spelled debacle right. Did I spell debacle right? Let's see, debacle. Debacle. Nailed it. Suck it, nerds. All right. You've got 5 minutes to vote. I'm gonna put this on YouTube as well for everybody watching along on YouTube. All 8,000 of you. You ain't got to look at the numbers. You don't have to look. No one needs to actually look. But you can. Jerry or Parsons. Start the poll. There you go. Go vote. This is what's wrong with this country is people don't vote. Vote or die, people. Vote or die. I think I'm going to try this on Blue Sky. Does Blue Sky have polls? Does Blue Sky let you make polls? I'm going to do a poll on Blue Sky. Let's try that. Let's do a poll. Mina Kimes, quick thoughts on the Parsons trade. This upgrades the defense that was already quietly very good last year. Packers are now in the top tier of the NFL. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Mina Kimes is like really one of the best in the biz. She really is. Yeah, you can't do a poll on this bitch. Like, what's up with this? Jerry or Parsons? Hashtag Dallas Cowboys. Hashtag Micah Parsons. Hashtag Green Bay. Hashtag Green Bay Packers. Hashtag Go Pack Go. I tell you what. I'll give you my thoughts here. As soon as I send this. I'm kind of surprised you can't start a poll. All right. Here's my poll. My thoughts. By the way, got my second Bucky Irving jersey. Hey. I'm only here on Twitch because there were too many people watching on YouTube. Is the poll not working for anybody? It opens, but I can't make a pick. What? Really? So here was my thoughts on this trade. It got to the point where Dallas really didn't have a choice, obviously. And so you see the poll is right there. Hold on. If you look at your screen, you'll see like who do you blame for that? You gotta click on that, and then you vote, and then you like click. I'm gonna say I blame Jerry. Click vote. Yeah, it let me vote. Yeah, Philly Sports said I voted. It's working. Tap the screen. Alex said he can't vote. Potch, it's working for him. I do not have electile dysfunction, Cisco. Shut up. It's working. Tap the screen, Emerson. Hey, what up, Blacksmith Dan? The poll and Twitch worked for me. Well, good. See? Blacksmith Dan got it to work. Anybody can get it to work. And thanks for being here. First time chatter, Blacksmith Dan. Much appreciated. Look, Joe Pro said, again, fuck technology. Philly fans are laughing their butts off. Oh, my God. This whole show has been inundated with Philly fans. Just like, welcome all Philly fans. Welcome all Philly fans. Here's the thing, man. I think Jerry fumbled the bag. What up, old man in Seattle? Good to see you, brother. Long time no see. Long time no see. And y'all let me know on YouTube if the poll is working over there. It appears to be. People are voting on YouTube. All 8,000 of you. Nobody needs to look. I think Jerry fumbled the bag. Obviously. I think he screwed up the whole situation. Jerry tends to get cocky. And he tends to think, hey, look, man, we'll get this handled. I mean, I remember one of his comments to the press was, Cowboy fans just need to relax and calm down and not worry about it. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to get this handled. Yeah, and exactly, Blacksmith Dan. Same pattern with Dak, same pattern with CeeDee Lamb. It lets it get like, it just, you get where it's like, they get complacent. We'll get it handled. They'll eventually take the money. No big deal, no worries. And it's like, eventually that's going to not happen. And when you're in a league with a salary cap, you can only do that so many times also. And I think it's come back to bite him in the ass. I also think some players get to the point of no return with some of these owners. And they're like, I don't want to mess with you anymore, bro. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. And I do want to go back to one thing. And I know people don't want to hear this, especially Cowboy fans. And I don't want to kick you when you're down. I feel terrible for you. I feel bad for you. First Luka, now this. And look, I had your back in the Luka trade. I said it a million times on this show. The Dallas Mavericks are a deep team even without Luka. Okay? But the Cowboys is a different story. Now, I didn't see what picks were what. I know somebody said 2 first-round picks. I didn't see that. And I refuse to go use Twitter anymore. So let's see. Oh wow, they've updated the story bigly. It still has the headline Micah Parsons traded by Packers. So it says early Thursday Cowboys were willing to listen. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Let me finish my thoughts on Jerry. If you end up with 2 superstars, hey, that's great. But you're letting go of one of the best pass rushers in the NFL right now. One of the best defensive players in the NFL right now, who is in his prime. He's 26. He really hasn't even hit his physical prime yet. You're going to miss out on 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 years of one of the best defensive players in football. And I think what it comes down to with Jerry is ego. But I also think what it came down to with Parsons is he wanted to be paid. He was tired of getting, I think Amos said it in the chat, that slick talk and that bullshit. But also, and I know Cowboy fans don't want me to bring this up necessarily, but not everybody likes playing for the Cowboys, and not everybody likes playing for Jerry and having to operate in Jerry's world. Remember, there was that story. A lot of these cats talk about it when they leave. It ain't fun being a Dallas Cowboy all the time. It ain't fun operating in that fishbowl. And if you can get your money somewhere else with less hassle to get it, maybe you do that. And maybe Micah Parsons is one of those guys who, as the kids say, standing on business. And he was just like, nah, I'm sick of this shit. I'm not doing this no more. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to belabor the point, but you know, Jerry's world is more concerned about selling tickets to the public at large to go see the Cowboys and market the Cowboys than he is about winning games sometimes. And I think this kind of proves that point. He was more concerned about saving face than he was about saving the franchise defensive player. So they got something for him. But you don't know how those 2 picks are going to work out. You just don't know. They get 2 first-round picks. They get Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark. He's 29. Let me see here. He's a defensive tackle. God, he's been around since 2016. He's played in 17 games the last 3 seasons. He's 16 before that. He's been pretty durable. Pretty decent tackle totals. 1 year he had 7.5 sacks. That was 2 years ago in 2023. That's pretty good for a tackle. Last year he had 1. So he's probably pretty good. I just don't know shit about him. I mean, we could look up like a Pro Football Focus rating Pro Football Focus defensive tackle rankings. Fact of the matter is, you're not going to replace Micah Parsons. I mean, you would have to get a TJ Watt or a Daniil Hunter, something like that. It's tough, though. What up, Sam? Oh, my God. Robert likes beard 2 days in a row. Oh, be still my heart. Shelby, Robert. Oh, my God. What up, Mitch? Mitch, let me guess. You a Philly fan, Mitch? Mitch said, I'd be more excited for the 2 first than Clark for sure. You know what's crazy is this, if they would have handled this right, because here's part of the problem with Jerry. The Cowboys were not operating with any leverage at this point because they knew they weren't going to sign him. Everybody knew he wasn't coming back. The only leverage they had would be other offers. So it would be like, oh, this team's offering us this team's offering us. So it was going to be best offer. So you're just hoping, hey, maybe I can, get these teams to get into a bidding war. But that's about it. I think they screwed this all up in every possible way. And let me see if I can find this. Oh, man. Excuse me. Yeah, he's not even rated on here. Hey, Total Dallas. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Total Dallas with the $5 super chat over on YouTube. He said, this is Jen and the Browns' fault. Jerry's trying to show the agent he ain't no punk like the Browns. You ain't about to Watson us. Here's the thing. Thank you again for the $5 super chat, sir. Mucho appreciated. Here's the thing. Oh, by the way, I'm going to end the poll. We're going to look at the poll. The fact of the matter is, it's unanimous, by the way. Everybody's blaming Jerry for this. 100%. Who do you blame for the Parsons debacle in Dallas? 100% on Twitch. Blame Jerry. Let's see. Yeah, where's the poll results? Where the shit did it go? Well, I've lost the poll results. Okay. I don't see it now. It looked like it was 100% on Twitch or on YouTube also. This should have been, and maybe not the exact same because you weren't going to fleece them like that. Hey, what up, Big Stout? But this should have been somewhere similar to the Herschel Walker trade as far as return. Maybe not in current football assets, but as far as picks, all they got was 2 firsts. That's still good. I just don't think that's enough, man. I still don't think that's enough. I just don't. Let's pull up some recent trades. Oh, there we go. 90%, 10 votes, 9 people voted Jerry, One person blamed Parsons for this on YouTube. One person. Everybody else is blaming Jerry. Everybody. Let me see. Let's see. NFL trades. NFL transactions 2025. And I just want this is all of them. Let's see. NFL trade tracker. Here we go. Spot track trades. This will help. I'm just trying to find like some big trades just to kind of compare it as far as what guys we're bringing in. You know what I mean? Just to see. And this is 2025. There's not been really any big trades this year. Let's go. Well, that's through May. Let's go all of 2025. Let's go back before May. Those were just all picks. Yeah, those are all draft picks. Joe Milton, Jordan Mason, Ingram. Yeah. Yeah, Texans got fleeced on that. Laramie Tunsil and a 4th round pick for a 2nd, 4th, a 3rd, and a 7th. DK Metcalf brought a 2nd and a 7th. Yeah, okay. Christian Kirk for a 7th. They swindled him on that. Deebo Samuel brought a 5th. Okay. Well, so far Dallas has gotten a pretty good haul, comparatively speaking. Yeah, I don't. Well, let's see. Let's do defense. Last year. Anything big? Yeah, man. See, I'm trying to find something to compare this to. Just to see. Does anything pop into y'all's mind? Hey, what up, Uriel? Michael posted a video on Twitter about an hour ago with the caption, "Thank you, Dallas, go Pack Go." Yeah, I saw. I posted that, or I showed it. Hidden gem. This hurts the relationship between the locker room and the front office. Oh, 1,000%. Again, Jerry fucked this all up. I think Jerry is to blame. He messed this up. I think the team is going to be mad. I think the players are mad. And I don't think they blame Parsons. And I think that Parsons looked around and went, well, everybody else got paid, but I'm not going through all this again. And again, man, it's a stress. It's a strain to be a Dallas Cowboy. It could be a strain. Chase Young got traded from San Francisco to Washington for a 3rd round pick, which turned out to be Luke McCaffrey. Montez Sweat went for a 2nd. Man, I'm just not finding anything that's Kevin Byard was traded for. Nope. Yeah, nothing's popping into my head that's even close to this. You know why? You know why it's so hard to find? Because you don't do this shit. You don't do this. You don't trade great pass rushers in the NFL. You just don't do it. I'm all the way back to 2023. Miami traded for Jalen Ramsey, and they gave up a 3rd round pick and Hunter Long. But I'm just going back and trying to find precedents that's been set. You just don't do this. Bradley Chubb and a 5th round pick for Chase Edmonds, a 1st round pick and a 4th round pick. And that might be close. There's the Nats back. Fuck you, Nat. Roquan Smith was traded to the Ravens for a 2nd, a 5th, and AJ Klein. Like, yeah, I mean, there's nothing. You can't even find a comparable because teams aren't this stupid. And I hate to pile on, but I give up. I give up. Here we go. Well, no. Khalil Mack in 2022 was traded from Chicago to the Chargers, and they got a 2nd and a 6th. I mean, I'm just not finding anything that compares to this. That's how bad this is. Von Miller. And again, these guys, like, that was 2021. His salary at the time was $722,000. So that lets you know that was probably when Von Miller was winding down. They got a 2nd and a 3rd. Micah Parsons ain't winding down right now. Stephon Gilmore was traded for a 6th. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying, Cowboy fan. I got nothing. There's just no comparing this. So, Dubs. I hadn't even looked at the schedule. Week 4, Green Bay, Dallas. Woo! If I set the over-under on sacks at 2.5, what you taking? Over-under on sacks. Let's do another poll. I'm curious. New poll. Week 4. Green Bay. Are they at Dallas? Green Bay versus Dallas. Over or under on Parsons sacks at 2.5. Whoa. Over or under? Curious. Let's see. All right. There's a new poll. I'm curious. All right, I'm going to put this on YouTube as well for the thousands. We're not at 8,000 anymore. We're at 7,000. Don't look. You don't have to fucking look. You don't have to look. Just trust me. Yeah, I said Dallas. Wait, Parsons or team sacks? No, just Parsons. Parsons sacks. So it doesn't say. I don't think it's 2 first rounders in the same year. I don't think Dallas has 2 first rounders next year. Let me see. Dallas Cowboys draft picks by year. There's a resource that will actually show you upcoming draft picks. Upcoming. Here we go. Future draft picks. Well, this isn't right. Yeah, 2025. Yeah. So when is 2026? Let's see. They don't have it here. Jesus. Let's see. Oh, come on. Shit. Cowboys draft picks by year. In the future. Here we go. Pro sports transactions. Oh, this doesn't look good. Anytime it has to verify you as a human, that's never a good sign. Yes, I'm human. Go fuck yourself. All right. Cowboys have one first rounder in 2026, one in 27, one in 28, one in 29. Oops. So Green Bay. Let's see. What am I doing here? Packers. There we go. Packers have, so they have 1 in 26, 1 in 27, 1 in 28, and 1 in 29. So, they will not have 1 in 26 and probably 1 in 27. Thank you, John. Back up to 8K. Is that what you meant? Is that what you meant now, Big Stout? Now they'll have 2 first rounders in the same year? Yeah. So that is, yeah. So they're going to have 2 first rounders, and I'm assuming it's going to be the 2026 draft and the 2027 draft. Which, look, the Packers are going to be good. Packers are going to be really good. Their defense is now going to be elite. I mean, you don't add somebody like Micah Parsons and don't already become an elite defense. Let's look at something real quick. I'm going to let's just look at a few stats from last year and where they ranked. So the Green Bay last year was 11-6. They were a plus 122. Okay. Let me try to make this bigger for you guys. No, that's not what she said. You shut up. We're better than that on this show. We don't have to resort to that stuff. Let's see. Oh, no, a little wide there. So, so they were a plus 122, scored 460, gave up 338. That's going to change. And if we come up to stats, team 2024 regular season, they were 5th in yards per game. I don't really care about that. Let's just look at complete leaders. Points per game, Green Bay was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They were 8th. No, that's offense. What am I doing, dumbass? Points per game, they were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th in points per game allowed. Bruh. Green Bay was 6th in points per game allowed last year. 19.9 a game. Okay. Welp. I think this puts them at least top 5, if not top 3 now. Micah Parsons is good for at least a point a game. Has to be. Which would put him at 18.9. Probably better than that. Passing yards per game is going to go down. They were not great on that. 215, middle of the pack. No pun intended. pretty stout against the run. That probably goes up a little bit when you give up a starting interior lineman on the defense. Who knows what they have backing him up? But I don't really care about total yards per game, passing yards per game, rushing yards per game. I care about points allowed per game. And I'll tell you why. If you score a lot, your defense is going to give up a lot of yards because the other team's going to have the ball more. So if you're a team like, Kansas City, Baltimore scored a lot, Detroit, those teams are going to give up a lot of yards, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean they give up a lot of points. It's just the other team has the ball more, so they're on the field more. The offense is on the field more. They could, they're going to gain more yards just being on the field more. Offensively, Baltimore was third best in scoring. Detroit was first. Buffalo was second. Come over here to defense. Points allowed per game. Detroit was 20th. Yards per game. You could see Detroit was they were middle of the pack, 342 a game. That's way down there. I'm not showing you. Sorry. See, Detroit yards per game, 342 total yards a game. That's a lot. That's a lot. You see where they are? What is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 20th. 20th in the NFL in yards allowed per game. Points per game, they were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. Again, part of that is because offensively, they were the highest scoring offense in football. So, ignore all that other shit. Just focus on points per game. That's the shit that matters, especially when it comes to defense. So, a really good Green Bay team just got a lot better. This is going to be a top 3 defense. This is definitely going to be a top 3 defense. This is a team that won 11 games last year. Are they winning the North? Man, I tell you what. I think it's definitely between them and Detroit. Detroit, what? How many games did Detroit win last year? 12, 13? Detroit won 15. Green Bay won 11. I don't think Detroit... Skiggity said I'm dead inside. What up, Skiggity? I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't think Detroit wins 15 games this year. I just don't. I don't think Detroit wins 15 games. I certainly don't think Minnesota wins 14. I think Green Bay and Minnesota probably flip-flop in the division for sure. I think Detroit comes back down to the pack a little bit, no pun intended. What does Detroit's schedule look like? What does Green Bay's schedule look like? Let's see. Detroit's schedule. They open with Green Bay. That's going to be fun. Holy shit. Thank you, football gods. Detroit has Green Bay, Chicago, Baltimore, Cleveland, Cincy, KC, Tampa, Minnesota, Washington, Philly, the Giants, Green Bay again, Dallas, the Rams, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Chicago. Man. Yeah, Robert said, did Detroit do anything to get better? I'm not so sure that they did. But when you get that far, I don't know that you had to do a lot. Dub said, what about Chicago? Chicago will be better. Let's look at the Packers schedule. Detroit, Washington, Cleveland, Dallas, Cincy, Arizona, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Philly, the Giants, Minnesota, Detroit, Chicago, Denver, Chicago, Baltimore, Minnesota. I mean, obviously the teams that they play are going to be very similar. But having Carolina is a win for Green Bay. Having Arizona is a win for Green Bay. I think that's the only two differences, right? So instead, Detroit got the Rams. And they got Tampa. They got KC. Yeah. That's a tough road to hoe. They didn't get Green Bay doesn't play KC. I tell you what, it's going to be a close-ass division, man. It's going to be a close-ass division. If I had to just roughly predict, which y'all know me, I'll do it. Where's my... There we go. Let's have some fun, chat. Let's have some fun. Let's start with Detroit. Detroit, Green Bay. That's at Green Bay. All right, Detroit first. Detroit. Wins and losses. Green Bay. Wins and losses. I'm going to give that first one to Green Bay. John Dorier said, come to Twitch and enjoy a timeout. All right. Detroit definitely beats Chicago. Ooh, at Baltimore. That's tough on the road, man. They go from a Sunday night to a Monday night. They'll get an extra day of rest. Baltimore. That'll be a Monday night. Man, give me Baltimore at home. Yikes. They'll beat Cleveland. They'll beat Cincy. I think they lose. They're at KC. Damn. They're at Green Bay, at Baltimore, at Kansas City. I think they lose all of those. They'll beat Tampa. They'll beat Minnesota. I think they'll beat Washington, even though it's on the road. At Philly is going to be tough. Yeah, they'll probably lose that. No. Yeah, they'll probably lose that in November. Lose that. They'll beat New York. I think they'll beat Green Bay at home. They'll beat Dallas at home for sure. Sorry about the for sure, CC. On the road against the Rams, they'll win. They'll beat Pittsburgh. They'll beat Minnesota. They'll beat Chicago. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 4. Did I miss a game? Which game did I miss? What the fuck? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I missed a game. How the hell did I miss a game? I said they would lose to Green Bay. They'll lose to Baltimore. They'll lose to Kansas City. They'll lose to Philly. So I have them losing 4 games on the road. Do they lose one at home? What was their record last year at home? 7-2. Damn, they were 8-0 on the road. That's crazy. Who would they lose to at home if they lost? They might lose that Cincy game. Man. I don't know. Boy, they could really start bad. At Cincy's not going to be easy. Fuck, I'm going to say they lose at Cincy too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they lose those road games. So that's a tough road schedule. At Green Bay, at Baltimore, at Cincy, at Kansas City to start the season. 1, 2, 3, 4. Their first 4 road games. God damn. And then at Washington, at Philly. Their road schedule is fucking brutal. Oh my God. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. 9 games on the road, 8 at home. And their road games. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Washington, Philly is 5, 6. Woo! Yeah, they might lose those 5. Since he's early enough that Burrow probably won't be hurt yet. Yeah. So I have them at 12 and 5. Now let's do Green Bay real fast. Right fast. All right. Green Bay, I have them winning against Detroit. They'll beat Washington. They'll beat Cleveland. I think they'll beat Dallas. They're at home against Cincy. I think they'll beat them. They'll beat Arizona. They're on the road against Pittsburgh. They probably win that. They'll beat Carolina. Versus Philly. I think they lose that on Monday Night Football. I just do. I think they're going to lose that game against Philly. But they will start the season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Green Bay will start the season 8-0 and lose against Philly on Monday Night Football. They'll beat the Giants. They'll lose to Minnesota. They'll lose to Detroit. Or no, they'll beat the Giants and Minnesota. And then I have them losing that Detroit game. 1, 2, 1. They'll beat Chicago twice. I think they'll beat Denver. I think they lose that Baltimore game. And they'll beat Minnesota. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I have Green Bay at 14 and 3. I have Green Bay winning the division. Looks that way, Big Stout. Wow, nice story. What? What do you mean? Yeah, that's just, I do this unbiased. Nobody get their damn feelings hurt with my picks. I do this unbiased. Unbiased. Oh, 8-0. Yeah, that 8-0. Oh, the 8-0 start for the Packers. Yeah. I have them at 14 and 3. Detroit is 12 and 5. It's not unheard of. Minnesota went 14 and 3 last year. Big Stout said left them feelings in my 40s. Same. Yeah, I mean, you think it's unheard of for the Vikings and the Packers to flip-flop this season? You add Micah Parsons. I mean, look, the Vikings were only plus 100 last year. The Packers were plus 122. They very easily, and the Packers are now better on defense. They very easily could flip-flop. And I think Detroit comes back to the pack. You saw that road schedule. Brutal. I don't know about Philly, man. I don't know that Philly goes 14 and 3. I'd have to see their schedule, but it ain't going to be easy for them either. But the two best teams in the NFC right now might end up being Green Bay and Philly. And you know what? Green Bay might just end up being the best team. It's crazy to think. Very well could be. Micah Parsons literally could have just made Green Bay the odds-on favorite. Let's go look at Bovada. Let's go see. Let's go see. I'm a man of my word. I'll put my money where my mouth is. Let's go see if Green Bay is now the favorite to win the NFC. Or is Philly still the favorite? Philly went 14 and 3 last year. Green Bay went 11 and 6. Let's see. Man, I got $200 in my account. Let's see. Football, NFL. Here we go. All right. The poll is in, by the way. Everybody took the over on YouTube. And everybody took the over on Twitch. And the poll question was week 4, Green Bay at Dallas, over under on Parsons sacks at 2.5. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let's see. Pull this back up. All right. Let's do futures. There are no upcoming futures. What? Of course there are. Football. Man, we haven't even talked college yet. Where is the NFL? Oh my goodness, they don't even have. Oh, show more. Football Super Bowl. Nope. Let me see if I can find it on Google. Updated Super Bowl odds. Here we go. Sports Illustrated. How the Cowboys and Packers Super Bowl's odds changed after Micah Parsons trade. All you got to do is Google's. Josh Dubois of the AP. Current Super Bowl odds per BetMGM. Bills plus 700. Oh, I don't want to go there. Ravens plus 700. Eagles plus 700. Chiefs plus 800. Lions plus 1,000. Packers plus 1,300. Was plus 2,200 earlier in the week. There you go. They still got the Lions at plus 1,000. So Packers are now the third best in the NFC. Bills, Ravens, Chiefs, top 3 in the AFC. So slightly better odds for the Lions still. That's crazy when you consider that road schedule. Crazy. What happened to the Cowboys? Dallas' Super Bowl odds went from plus 5,000 to plus 6,000. Yikes. Right there. They're now 60-1. Man. Packers at plus 1,300. You know what? Can I find that? I'm going to find that. Green Bay. Oh, that's all they have? Come on. I want football futures. NFL. I mean, I'll throw a little $5 on that. How'd the Bills get that much better in the offseason? That's a good question. Real good question. Oh, really? Bovada won't let me... No futures. You kiss my raggedy ass. Come on, bro. How can you not? This is so goddamn stupid. I swear to God, I hate Bovada. Sometimes they got the dumbest shit. They must be updating it. There are currently no upcoming betting odds or lines available for the selected market type for this event path. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, here we go. Finally, I found it. Green Bay now has the, second best odds, tied with Detroit on Bovada. Look at that. Third best, excuse me. So now Bovada has Baltimore 13-2, Buffalo 7-1, Philly 15-2, Kansas City 17-2, Detroit 14-1, and Green Bay 14-1. Okay. Here's my open bets. Let's see what I got. I got Philly at plus 850. Another World Series winner. That ain't good. Blue Jays at plus 1,200. Astros at plus 1,000. Mets at plus 950. All right, let's do this. Risk a little 5 spot. Pays 70. I like it. Bada bing. All right. There we go. No. So if the Packers win the Super Bowl, we could have the first and last pick of the first round. Cowboys ain't going to be that bad, total Dallas. Uriel said, see y'all next week. Going to open house at my boys' school. Hey, have fun, brother. The Cowboys have not already been eliminated. Shut up. I know I didn't have VPN on. I was just looking wrong. You had to go over here. It's stupid, man. Like, you have to expand the browser window. And the way I do it is I have to like shrink the window down so you guys can see it. But if I drag the window over, see this over here? Well, you can't really see it, but I have to show all of this and then come over to NFL futures. It's stupid. It's dumb. It goes away once I shrink the window down. Can I bet 5 on winning the Green Bay winning the NFC North? Let me see. Yep. Division NFC North. Green Bay is 7-4. 7-4 odds on that. Let's see. Surely can. Yeah, but that only gets me 875. That's not great. Yeah, that's not. I don't like that value as much. You know what I mean? Like, the value isn't there as much as it is for the Super Bowl. Yeah, don't like that nearly as much. It's just slightly under what Detroit's is. I mean, you can break it down to dollars. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Got to go over the value. But yeah, if you do like $1, you win $1.65 for Detroit. And then if you go to Green Bay, bet $1, you win $1.75. So the odds are just slightly better that Detroit wins. They still think Detroit's going to win. Vegas does. But remember, Vegas wants money. That's why sharps are always going to be like, well, you know. That's why you always got to find the value in stuff. So, yeah. Let's do this real quick before we get out of here. I'm about to go here in just a second. But before I do, let's just take a quick peek at this schedule for the weekend because, my gird, the football schedule for this weekend is fucking crazy. Crazy. I don't know if you've seen it, but college football week 1 is bananas. Already Boise State's playing UCF. But you've got maybe the biggest week 1 matchup ever in Texas going on the road and facing Ohio State. Ohio State's favored by, I think, 2.5. Number 1 versus number 3. I think they said there's 3 top 10 matchups in week 1. Yo, that's crazy. So tonight, look at all the college football we got going on already. You got a number 25 Boise playing. That's the only ranked team. U of H is playing tonight, Tony. Tomorrow, you got number 12 Illinois. I don't think they're going to be that good, but that's just me. And you got Dion's Colorado Buffs playing on ESPN. But then on Saturday, look at that. 11 a.m., Texas and Ohio State. Number 1 versus number 3. Man, that's going to be fantastic. Screw you, Nat. You got Tennessee playing also. Indiana's playing. You got Penn State playing Nevada. Georgia playing Marshall. Alabama playing FSU. That would have been a good game in the past. I think FSU might surprise some people. I don't know. You know who I think is going to be a better team than they'll get credit for? A lot of people won't give a shit about is Miami. Boy, they had a tough, brutal schedule last year. Another brutal schedule this year. But they've been battle tested now. I mean, not Miami, Florida. I'm sorry. Not Miami, Florida. Florida has another brutal schedule this year. Their schedule last year, Jesus. Didn't they have like the hardest schedule in college football last year? Yeah, it was like, look at that schedule last year. They had Miami, A&M, Mississippi State, Tennessee, Georgia, Texas, LSU, Ole Miss. Just fucking brutal. And still were respectable. This year, same thing. They've got LSU, Miami, Texas, A&M, Mississippi State, Georgia, all back-to-back. Mississippi State's not terrible, but damn. You go 9-10, 1-19, then Georgia, and then you close out at Ole Miss, Tennessee, and FSU. Brutal. Brutal schedule. Florida will be better than they'll get credit for. Let's see. There we go. There's your other top 10 matchup. Number 4, Clemson at home playing number 9, LSU. And then on Sunday, number 6, Notre Dame goes on the road to play number 10, Miami. So that'll be fun. Yep. Lots of good college football. Lots of good college. Because usually this is the time of year where you don't get any good college football. You're getting like a lot of what you're seeing here. A&M versus UTSA. Kansas State versus University of North Dakota. Shit like that. Nope. Some of these teams grew some nuts. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Good for them. Let's just peek at week 2. Come on. Week 2, we get any letdowns? Texas, do we have any ranked opponent matchups? No, of course not. Because they're all scared. None. Oh, you got Michigan at OU. And that's it. So you better really enjoy college football this week. Because next week's going to suck ass. Bigly. But also, NFL starts real soon. Like a week from today. So, that'll be fun. It would be great to see Brian Kelly win an opening game. Hasn't won one since he's been in Baton Rouge, right? Jen, I am going to go. I know this is probably a kiss of death for you, but I think Ohio State pulls off the upset. I do. Look, man, I think Arch Manning is worth the hype, but he also had moments where he just didn't look all that great at times. And maybe he's matured and maybe he's ready for the big stage. And Sark is a hell of a football coach. He really is. And Arch Manning is supposed to be the real deal. And I'm sure we'll find out that he is. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Hey, listen, before I go, though, I didn't get to this because we talked Micah Parsons the whole damn time. I would be remiss if I don't share this. Shit, hold on. Shows. That way we can just reference it. You guys can come back to it. It'll be documented. No one can say I didn't tell you. I got some fantasy football updates for you for the Barry on Deck fantasy leagues. If you're a Patreon member, if you're not, you can go join, support the show, patreon.com/Barry on Deck. If you're a Patreon member, that means you can join fantasy and play. The leagues have been set. Joe Pro, thank you for the 303. You're the best, dude. Thank you for the 303 bits. Yes. Yes, my friend. I've got that too. I'm getting it all in, sir. All in. About to do the birthdays next. Like I said, we're going to do a 2-hour show. So, although, well, we don't have any birthdays. We're going to have one on Monday. She knows who she is. Oh, no, wait, we do have one. Fuck. I think we have one today. Hold on. Do we have a birthday today? I need to go check. I feel like August 28th we had a birthday. I feel like I remember that. Now I got to go look. And we might have a birthday today. But in the meantime, while I'm looking that up, here are your drafts and leagues for each of the fantasy. Oh, we do. I knew it. August 28th. Yep. Oh, and Robert. Fuck shit. His is tomorrow. We got to do it. Did Robert already leave? Mr. King better not have left. Mr. King. Not all on Arch. Well, it kind of is, though. It kind of is. Michael Jackson's birthday is tomorrow. So is yours, Robert. All right, I'm going to get my slides out. We're going to do a toast. Damn it. I'm not missing them. I've missed them in the past. I ain't missing them. All right, so tomorrow, League One will be drafting. If you're in League One, your name is on the screen. Take a look-see. Take a gander, why don't you? And just know that you'll get an email. It'll have all the information. You'll join the league. But it's Dan to Dan, Total Dallas, Uriel, FJ, Black Sheep, Jenny his mom, Shock, who's Mike Liebeshock, Mimi, Alex Villanueva, and Sylvia. That is League One of the Barry on Deck Fantasy Football Leagues. They will all be drafting tomorrow at 7 p.m. All right? So if your name's on the screen, you'll get that email. League 2 will be drafting on Saturday at 12 p.m. And names on the screen, well, you'll get an email stating as such once I get the league set up. Let's do it. But Donna, BZH420, myself, CC, Chris from Sam Houston, Jesus, Sam, my dog, newest deckhead member of Patreon, House, KD, and Spoon. That's going to be a fun league. There's going to be some good competition in there. We'll all be drafting at noon on Saturday. That is League 2. Joe Pro said I got $1 on anybody but House. Amen to that. League 3. Oh, no, that's League 2. League 3 will be drafting Sunday at 11 a.m. And the members of League 3 are Potch, Tony, Cisco, Joel Blank. Yes, that's right. Your boy from ESPN 97.5, former co-host Joel Blank, Titan Hugo, Jared, Amos, the real Lisa, Josh, aka 713 Hooligan, and Walt will all be drafting Sunday at 11 a.m. And then League 4, you guys will be drafting Sunday at 4 p.m. And that consists of Jeff Bell, Skiggity, John Wessling, Heartthrob Rob, Keith, AJB, Mark G. I hadn't seen Mark in forever. Perry, Clarence, and Jen. You know Jenny's mom is so excited not to be in a league with Clarence. Tony said easy dub. Tony's going to get his ass whooped now. That's hilarious. Lisa's going to beat your ass in that league. I just hope you know that. Like, Lisa's really good. Just so you know. Potch is really good. Lisa's good. Yeah, that's not going to be a cakewalk, sir. Also, don't forget, this is open to anybody and everybody. You don't have to be a Patreon member, but the Pick'em contest, this is real easy, all right? All you have to do to get in is email Jen at jen@barryondeck.com. It's right there on your screen. I'm going to smoke your mom and Tony. Probably Skiggity. Probably. But real simple to get in on the Pick'em contest. All you have to do is email Jen. That's jen@barryondeck.com. We do it every single week. All right. And what I'll do is I'll show you a matchup of the week. It'll look something like this from our fantasy leagues. And here's an old one. So it'll look something like this. And I'll be like, I'll just pick. You see, we have 4 leagues. So I'll pick one of the matchups. It'll be 2 teams. I'll show you their estimated points totals. And there will be a form you'll fill out. And I'll have the link in the chat and everywhere else. And you'll click the link. It's a Google form. It's real easy to do. Put your name, your email, and your screen name, and you pick your winner. And that's it. And then what we'll do is at the end of the week, I'll show you their point total. That'll look like this. No, I'm sorry. That will be their, well, when we do fantasy updates, it'll look something like this. And we'll determine who wins and loses, and I'll keep track of that all season, and we'll have a leaderboard, something like this. All right? So the rules and so forth of the way it works is right here on your screen. It's $20 to enter. Again, open to anybody. You don't have to be a Patreon member to get in on this. All you have to do is email Jen at jen@barryondeck.com. It's $2 from your $20 goes into the winner pot. Each week, you pick a fantasy team that you think will win from the matchup of the week. If you're correct, you get 1 point. For every point you get $1 back out of your entry fee at the end of the season. So, like, for example, you can see on this up there at the top, Mark G, he got 7 correct. So he got $7 back from his $20. Jeff Bell got 12 correct. He got 12 back. Plus, he split the second place winnings 3 ways with Skiggity and Jesus. And Alex won the whole thing. He got $13 back plus $162. So we had 19 people enter last time. I think Jen said we only have 4. 4. We have 4 fucking people. You dirty bitches. I know we could do better than that. I know there are people watching that want to get in and make some money and have some fun with this. Don't disappoint me. It's $20. So all the correct picks, all incorrect picks put $1 from their entry fee into the winner pot. The person with the most points gets 70% of the pot. Second place gets 30% of the pot. And again, if there's a tie, we just split it. So if there's a 2-way tie for first, you split the 70%. If there's, actually, I guess that would be first and second. So you split the whole thing. And if there's multiple, then they would just split it 3 ways. Yeah. If there's a 3-way tie, then you just split the money 3 ways. No second place. So, but if there's like last time, there was a first place winner and then second 3-way tie for second, they split the second place pot 3 ways. Plus the money that they got back for their correct picks. Email Jen. Should get you taken care of. Jen@barryondeck.com. Super easy to enter. Lots of fun. It makes it interesting when we're going over fantasy every week. It's fun, I promise. All right. Also, want to say thank you to Jen and I'm sorry, PB Dubs and Sylvia. Thank you. Well, thank you to Jen first of all for putting together the fantasy. Let's give it up for Jen. It doesn't happen without her. Y'all know how much it's like herding cats. If you've ever tried to like get a bunch of cats to do anything, good luck. That's how it is trying to get the deckheads to get fantasy shit together. So shout out to Jen for making all of that happen. She definitely doesn't get the kudos and shit that she deserves for making fantasy happen for us every year. So much love to Jen. And thank you to PB Dubs and Sylvia for their Thankful Thursdays. Really appreciate y'all supporting the show and continuing to support the show. Would love to do this every week and do it for free. Unfortunately, it's hard to. Daddy got bills. But you guys support this in so many different ways, whether it's Patreon or subs or bits like Joe Pro earlier or, through the Thankful Thursdays and Patreon and everything else. So just know I appreciated Dubs and Sylvia and everybody else. All of it is appreciated. So thank you all very much for that. Now, last thing is birthdays. We do have birthdays in the house. I just got to load up the goddamn slides. We got 2 of them. We got 2 birthdays. We're doing shots. Total Dallas said, I'm League One commish. My Venmo is open. Nope. Don't you dare. Nobody pay that jackass any money. Swear to God. If you pay him any money, I will smite thee down. I will do it. I'll do it. Hold on. What shit is this? Oh, there we go. Delete. All right, we got 2 birthdays we're going to do shots for and celebrate. And then we have another one on Monday. What the shit is this? No, you dirty bitch. How dare you, sir? All right, everybody gets shots out. I got mine. I know Joe Pro's got his. I know Jen's got hers. I know what I'm going to be shooting. That Basil Hayden, bitches. Come on. All right. Shout out happy birthday to my boy, Titan Hugo. Fun fact, a lot of people don't know about Titan Hugo. He's 94 years old. Doesn't look like it, though. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. 94 years old. Can you believe he still can get on the internet? Titan Hugo, I love you, buddy. Jen's ready for shots. Are you doing Basil Hayden with me, Jen? Are you oh my God, this shit is so amazing. I'm telling you, it's fucking dangerous how good this shit is. If you guys are whiskey drinkers and you haven't tried like some Basil Hayden, if you want a cheat code on sipping or even shooting some whiskey that's smooth as fuck, it's so good. Yeah. Joe Bro said, cheers, Hugo. I hope you have a good one and your dumb team loses. Happy birthday, Titan Hugo. I love you, buddy, man. Hugo has been down with me for so long and supportive of me. Like, I mean, all the way back probably to the really, really, really early days. Like, early days. So, much love to him, man. He can't always make the shows. He'll make some private shows every now and then, but him and his better half, Erica, have been to many a comedy show and have hung out. And just know I appreciate you, buddy, and I love you. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Not to be outdone, and certainly certainly not last on the list. And number one in my heart for sure. Oh my God, that's the wrong goddamn thing. Hold on. False flag operation. False flag operation. There it is, Robert Likes Bear. When I tell you how much this band means to me, because there are some people in your life when you do this that talk about it. And then there are some people that be about it. And many of you are about it. It's true. And many of you are about it. And in your own ways. But I gotta say, man, Robert's a real one. Not only is he the king of the deckheads, when we had our king or queen of the deckhead contest, Robert won it and became king of the deckheads, which is why you'll hear us say Robert Likes Beer is the king of the deckheads. Robert, since I started Hop Scholar back in September of 2021, him and his wife started coming to those shows. He's missed one show since September of 2021. And it was because his dad passed. And if that's not something to hang your hat on and to be thankful for when it comes to support, and I always say, I don't like the word fans, and I say friends, because you guys are as much my friends as you are fans, and I really feel that way about Robert. That dude, it's something special for somebody to go out of their way like that. Robert, just know I love you, buddy. And man, I hope today is sorry, it's mandatory that you dance at that part. That's as you're supposed to. But brother, I really do hope today is fucking kick ass for you, man. You deserve it. And I hope it's special, man. I really do. Cheers to you, Robert. Shut up, Tony. Tony said, I'm neither a friend or a fan. No, you're a fuckface. That's what you are, Tony. You're a fuckface. Okay? This is about Robert, not you, Tony. Shut up. Robert, I love you, buddy. Cheers to you, man. Happy birthday to you. Titan Hugo, happy birthday to you, boys. Cheers to both of you. Thank you all for the support, and thank you for always being here. I don't even know how to describe how good it tastes. Like the aftertaste it's kind of got a sweet taste to it. Hey, Dubs did a shot. My thankful Thursday brethren, thank you, brother. Oh, Robert's a wild turkey guy. Okay. Alec! I don't know how to describe it. It's got like a sweet, but very smooth. Just that, there's very little spice to it, which, you know, if you like your whiskey spicy, you probably won't love Basil Hayden. But if you just want a smooth, slightly sweet, I'm guessing there's a lot more corn in this than most. It's amazing. Absolutely, Alec. Yes. Alec said, well, and anyways, real quick, let me just say, once again, happy birthday, Titan Hugo. Happy birthday, Robert. I love you both. Hope you both get roadhead or hand jobs. Hey, maybe y'all can get together and give them to each other. Okay. That was too far. All right. Yeah, I know. Use my Chris Hart words. I'm getting notes of pepper, and I'm getting notes of livestock hoof. I don't know. Okay. Alec. Yes. Alex said or asked, I have someone to co-manage my team if a spot is available. So you can have someone co-manage your team. So if you want to add somebody to your team and let them, like, if I know if you got to, obviously you have to hop on a ship and go halfway around the world and defend our freedom. I'm not going to punish you for that. Now we don't have any spots open. The leagues are all full. I showed you already. Here are all the leagues. There's League 1. There's League 2. Donna, BZH, There's League 3. Fuck you, Nat. Get away. Nope. Where's League 3? Where's League 3 at? No, there's League 3. There's League 3. And there's League 4. Oh, you didn't get in, Alec. Is that what you're saying? Fuck. Alec, you were asking. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Fuck. No, we don't have a spot open. Shit. I mean, I could give you my spot. I'm happy to do that if you want. Do you want my spot? Jen, let's give Alec my spot. Can you draft Alec on, what day is it? When is my draft day? Is it Saturday? When is my draft day? I think it's Saturday. Yeah. Could you draft Saturday at noon, Alec? No, take my spot, bro. Believe me. I would. This is for you guys. This isn't for me. This is for you guys. So you take it if you want to take it. This is all for you. I mean, because if I win, then who am I going to give the money to? Me? And I will win. I will whoop y'all's ass. But this is for y'all. So, all right. Well, I need to know ASAP because I got to set the league up. So you're going to have to let me know, like, on the Discord by, like, midnight tonight. Okay? If not, I can't hold it any longer because I got to get the league created. So I need to know by, like, midnight tonight because I'm going to set the league up first thing in the morning. But if you can, then if y'all can draft on Saturday, I will give you my spot. Okay. If not, then, I'm just gonna have to move forward because, somebody's got to create that league. So, and I think, somebody in the league has to make it. So if it's not going to be me, then we're going to have to find somebody like House or KD or Spoon to make it. So it'll have to be one of them. So let me know by midnight tonight. Okay. All right. Deal, sir. All right. All right, kiddos. That's a show. Hope you had a good time. I had a good time. That was fun. We got a lot of shit in. Lots of shit in. And we will do it again on Monday. I swear to God, I'm rebuilding this PC. And you're right, Joe Pro. I'm talking mad shit about everybody. Everybody. Oh my God, I'm talking so much shit. So much shit. So much shit. Yeah, Alec, don't message me on Twitter because I'm not on there anymore. Actually, I'll check Twitter tonight. Message me on Twitter, but I'm on Blue Sky now. So if y'all aren't on Blue Sky, go message me on Blue Sky. That's where I am now. Here's my profile. Let's see. I think this is my. That should be my profile. Let's see. Maybe. Yeah. So, yep, that's my Blue Sky profile. But I will check my Twitter tonight as well. So just let me know by midnight, man. Okay? Because I'm going to make the league if not. All right. Thank you, Joe Pro. It was a fucked up week. But I love you all, man. And I will see you guys. Oh, not Monday. I'm sorry. My bad. Not Monday. No show Monday. It's Labor Day. Nora's off. I'm off. I'm going to hang out with my baby. I will see y'all on Tuesday. Okay? We'll do this again on Tuesday. I promise. All right. Until then, do me 3 favors, everybody. Be safe, be kind, and most importantly, love each other. We'll see y'all then. Bye, everybody. And he's making a YouTube video.